ball rolling. Spoke to an anesthesiologist, and he talked about something. I forget the name of the procedure, but he said that it has marijuana. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I have a job. I can't be out here getting some anesthesia with marijuana in it. You can't, He's like, well, are you going back to work after this? I said, no, I'm on medical leave. He's like, you're fine. I'm like, no. Trying to give me no damn weed. Don't be. Hey everybody, what's up? I am Shanae. Thank you so much for tuning in to Shanae's Law. If this is your first time, I'm Shanae. I do videos about health, fitness, finance, millennial success, lifestyle, adulting tips. I do some hauls and things like that. Check out my playlist, you'll see what I'm about. Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been going for like a few weeks because there's a lot of things been transpiring. If you are already familiar with me, you already know what happened. You read the title, let's just get into it. So, a little background. The last time I saw y'all, I gave you 2 videos back to back. I taped those the Saturday after 9/11. That's when I first seen my doctor to get this ball rolling. So after that appointment, it got a little overwhelming because initially straight after that, I did have to get some things done. So they gave me like a packet of information. I was gonna have to get some blood work done, to make sure that I was okay and healthy enough to even have surgery to get medical clearance. And then I was also gonna have to set up my pre-surgery appointment, my actual surgery date, and my initial post-surgery appointment, as well as getting any information that my FMLA medical team needed at my job. So it got kind of, a little back to back at first. It was a little frustrating and a little overwhelming initially. And my doctor has a rude ass surgical coordinator. She is rude and unprofessional for no reason. When she called me, we had some issues because she called me and she was saying it was going to be at the facility down in Georgia. We never discussed Georgia. He and I said because of my insurance change of my new job, it would be at another hospital, the outpatient facility at the hospital. So she gave me static about that. And I stood my ground. I don't care how racist and rude and ignorant she was. It's not my problem. This is my money and this is my body. We're going to do it the way I need it to get done. So she called back the next day and she's like, yeah, you're right. He said that we can do it here, la, la, la. I'm thinking whatever. So then she tells me my pre-surgery date, my surgery date, which we set on October 18th, which you kind of already know, and the post-surgery date. And she goes on to say, you are going to have to get blood work done. Have you gotten that done yet? And I was like, no. He said I only had to just get blood work. I don't need complete medical clearance this time because I'm still healthy. And she was like, well, you need to get that done. I'm like, where should I go? You can get blood work done anywhere. And I'm like, well, excuse you, I'm still young. I don't get surgeries often. I don't get blood work every weekend. That's not lit. That ain't what we do. And I had to kind of, politely put her in place with that. Like, what do you mean? She's like, you go to your doctor's office. So in my mind, before this halfway even said that, I was figuring I could have that's considered like routine diagnostics, whatever. I could have got that done at my doctor's office, my primary, or I probably could have gone to Quest Diagnostics or somewhere in the city. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. American Blood, I don't know. I could have went to somewhere where they do blood work or take blood or donate blood. I would have found it. I would have Googled it. But this is the thing. You have to give people information. She was getting snappy and rude for no reason. People don't get surgeries like that out here every day. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad when people have follow-up questions. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody wants to get surgery. Nobody wants that life. Nobody I know. Hell, listen, I didn't want to do this. This is my second time doing it. But once I got this half out the way and got what I needed, I then ended up calling my primary doctor, and then I got blood work set. The date I got that done on 9/30. And I also found out that when I put in my request for my medical leave at my job, that they were going to need a medical clearance form. So I basically got the blood work done on 9/30, and on the way to work, I dropped off the medical clearance form at my doctor's office. So I killed all of that. Now, once I got all of that done and got the blood work done, things like that, it kind of slowed down from there because they were supposed to fax the blood work in to my to my podiatrist surgical coordinator. I'm not claiming that demon seed. His surgical coordinator was gonna get that from the doctor's office for the blood work, and the doctor's office was supposed to fax over and sign the medical clearance form that I had already signed to them. to get the ball rolling on the medical leave. So it's a lot when you grown and you gotta work and get this. It can be a lot. So since then, all of that got done. I set up my FMLA stuff right away, turned that in. Things slowed down for a while. I could breathe a little bit. So it was all about me and preparations. So on 10/10, I had my pre-surgery appointment with my podiatrist. My mom came along. We discussed what we were going to do. Basically, it's the same thing we had done on the right foot. He was going to tweak a few things on that fifth metatarsal because remember, I had that delayed bone healing last time and we ain't trying to be on a knee scooter for 3 months. So we talked about that. We got that done. Last minute concerns, last minute things of that sort. And at that point, you know, my surgery's 8 days away. So I made preparations at work. You know, I tried to make sure I had everything turned in that I needed to be turned in. Make sure I did my new open enrollment forms, all that stuff. Whatever that was going to be needed to be done for a deadline while I was going to be gone. I tried to make sure I got all of that done. I tried to do things around the house, get stuff done, make stuff easier, make stuff more manageable. You know how it is. Make sure I had everything for the surgery, which you probably already caught my 2 videos. I already had my essentials. Make sure you click this video if you want to know what I'm talking about. I already had all of my surgery essentials, had that list completed before I even posted it to you all. And of course, I didn't have to worry about who was going to take me. I got a video for that too, right here. The person that was taking me is my mom. She took me the first time, so I was good on that. Had all of that situated. So we did have one issue, the facility. Now, eventually, it was a lot. It got kind of crazy again because my doctor's office didn't tell me what his fee was going to be at first. You know, so I'm like, well, if the surgical coordinator, well, her evil ass didn't tell me, who's going to tell me? And so it was some calling around about that. And then the woman did call me and she was like, oh, with your insurance, it's going to be $1,278. Okay, we wanted to go on all of that. Which I'm not shocked. I haven't met my deductible. It's $1,000. My out-of-pocket is $3,385 even. However, I have been meeting my out-of-pocket. So after my appointment coming up, it's going to be $3,285.15. You got to stay on top of this so these fools don't overcharge you. Anyway, she told me the total. I had that. I hadn't heard from nobody. So it's Wednesday before the procedure. I have not heard from anybody. Somebody did call like that Thursday of the week before the surgery, just telling me, oh, well, you don't have to come in. Looks like you got medical clearance. Your doctor, your primary doctor's office, as well as your podiatrist's office, all of your blood work is looking good. You're not pregnant. Everything's looking good. So you will have a nurse call you to give you details about where to go, what to do, etc., and your history. Now, mind you, it's Wednesday before the surgery, so that means it's October 16th. Nobody called me. So once I realized that, I kind of panicked a little bit, and I called the pre-surgery department that called me that week before, and I left a voice message because unfortunately they closed at 5. And I'm like, hey, I got a surgery on this day. I'm this person. Ain't nobody contacted me. Please have somebody call me tomorrow. La 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 la. So thankfully, because I was gonna have to wait till at least maybe my lunch break or my first break, somebody did call, and they told me all the particulars: who, what, where, why, etc. And that's settled. But that was a panic. I hate unprofessionalism. This is a big deal, you know. Please tell me a few days in advance, just in case I had to make different arrangements, but whatever. So the big day arrived. All right. Today is the big day. That foot surgery. And then Tuesday, I have my first follow-up appointment. So I'm getting ready to go right now. I got my bed ready. Got my pillows right there. There's Nikki, Bear, Naj. Got my laptop out. I might feel like doing some work or something when I get home. Who knows? And I got my big old pillow right here, ready to prop up in my blanket in case I'm cold. So yeah, I'm about to get ready. We're about to leave right now. It is 10:45. I got to find a facility and things like that to make sure I'm good. I have my knee scooter by my door. I got a towel over it. And I got my earrings and everything out, so let's go. Oh, and I also have all my waters and medicines right here. Remember I told y'all those vitamins that I'm going to have? I got all those right here for the week. And I actually have my purple one too that has today's and Saturday's supplements as well. Look at all this water. I told you I'm ready. 10:18, and we arrived. I had to be there by 11:30. So we were there. And we sat in the lobby before I got signed in, and I sat down with the registrar. And the registrar kind of just went over my insurance, things of that sort, which luckily I already know my stuff. I know my deductible. I know my out of pocket. I know they're in network. I know what I'm expected to pay and what I'm not expected to pay. And luckily I work in insurance, so yeah, you gotta watch people. They'll try to get over on you. Anywho, so we just kind of talked about the particulars and just what to expect, what to do. And then the minute she put that medical ban on me, oh my gosh, it got so real and I got so scared. So, oh my God, they really about to do it. They about to throw me up. You know, I had that little moment of panic and she's like, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. And so then I had to leave out of there. I managed to get a little vlogging done. Y'all should be proud. I got y'all some footage. It's kind of hard to vlog or try and get your family to vlog when you about to get doped up and get cut open to tell YouTube. Anyway, so we had to leave out her office. Well, I left out the office. My family got up. We had to go to some weird elevator. You went in this way, shut the door. You got to go out this way, open the door. I don't know. They had some Matrix stuff going on. Okay. What a thing at? Okay, so oh, this is what she meant. We'll go out exit. I gotta go to the second floor, and I think when we get up here, we go here. What's my weed in here?
The same thing. There's all kind of people been in here.
Okay, so
the same as Erlanger. They got 2 doors on their elevator.
I think I go here when it opens. Yeah. Got in there, signed in, told my family to sit in the lobby, leave all your personal belongings with them. And then I went to the lab to take another pregnancy test. Thank God I only took 2 this time, because Lord, let me tell y'all, that first surgery, I probably took an unprecedented 8 pregnancy tests. Watch those videos. Anyway, we did all of that. Then I got, so I went to the lab. I did what I could do, because mind you, you can't eat nothing past midnight. So I was dehydrated, I was dry. And then, you know, I got prepped for surgery. Now, it was a bit of a messy chain of events. Like, they were, I'm just saying, for all them to have them crosses everywhere, it wasn't Christian professionalism, I tell you that. I know this one lady, she started trying to get an IV in and gave me some pill, and the other lady was like, oh, don't give her that yet. We ain't got her pregnancy test results back. And she was like, honey, are you pregnant? I was like, no. She's like, I believe her. She's an honest girl. And she gave me a pill anyway. And you know, I hope they didn't give me tap water. Oh my God. Ooh, the ghetto. They gave me tap water. Anyway, so it was that. And then it was just a lot going on. I remember when I was trying to put in the gown, the anesthesiologist guy, he came in too early. Luckily, I was already in the gown and tied up, but I was putting my bra in the bag. I'm thinking, damn, y'all don't give people at least 10 minutes to get it together. That happened. The lady, they had me taking them pills before my pregnancy test results came back. And then the IV. Now, this is where I have the issue with the IV. Because I already told that heifer I had small veins. I guess she didn't believe me. I'm like, I have small veins. You need a butterfly needle. So she tried over here. You can probably see it a little bit. I'm still bruised. Mind you, today is October 29th. I'm still bruised. We're 11 days past my surgery. So she ended up doing it right here. You can probably see that dot a little bit right there. You can probably still see it. But yeah, I'm still bruised. 11 days later, she blew my damn vein on heifer. Anyway, finally got IV in. We got the ball rolling. Spoke to the anesthesiologist, and we talked about something. I forget the name of the procedure, but he said that it has marijuana. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I have a job. I can't be out here getting some anesthesia with marijuana in it. You can't, He's like, well, are you going back to work after this? I said, no, I'm on medical leave. He's like, you're fine. I'm like, no. You trying to get me no damn weed. Don't be trying to get me. Listen, it just made me upset. He was like, well, you said in your work that, in your paperwork that you got nausea. I'm like, yes. Help me get through the nausea. Don't be giving me some marijuana influenced anesthesia. Anyway, we discussed that, and he was like, we did something different with you last time. I said, yeah, and this time don't have that tourniquet too tight, because y'all had me scraped up and a bruised. Anyway, we had that conversation. You got to tell these people, you got to be firm. And I don't care how young you are, research, know your stuff. and know your history. Like, this is the second time around, so I was a little bit more knowledgeable and a little more authoritative. Don't have that tourniquet too tight on me. Don't have it scratching up my leg. I need something for nausea, because the last time I was very sick and couldn't keep anything down for the first few days. I'm telling you, put your foot down. This is your money. Put your foot down. If it's not your money, it might be your mama their money, it's your parents' money. Whoever insurance you're on, it's your money. So I put my foot down with that. I was feeling good about it.
All right, we in here.
You got the socks too, man.
You and your feet.
Hey, man, these things are comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Hospital socks are the best socks.
We in pre-op, getting ready to do her surgery. Mm-hmm.
We're just waiting on my doctor now, y'all.
Yeah.
He get up in here, we get the show rolling. It's 10 minutes to show time.
Hope he show up too.
You better be scrubbing up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
My doctor came in. He's like, left foot. He signed the foot and did all that stuff that they normally do. My family was in. Luckily, he was early this time, y'all. He was at 12:50, surgeries at 1. I was proud of him.
I've been taking care of people all my life, so I wouldn't be shocked.
Do you have any questions that we haven't answered?
Oh, I did have concern.
Yes.
So the blood thinner. I was reading up on it. It said I can't take naproxen. Now, however, for me, after a few days, I get off of Percocet and I go to Alene.
Yes.
So it said I couldn't take that.
After a few days, I'm going to have you switch to Tylenol instead.
Okay.
Which is just a painkiller on its own.
Well, that worked because last time, child, he didn't show up to damn near 2 o'clock. But it's the past. I'm gonna let it go. Anyway, so got the ball rolling. Went and said my see you laters to my mom and my brother. My brother, shout out to my little brother. He got some vlogging footage for me. Cause once they start putting that anesthesia in, and they had me on that marijuana anesthesia, I was like, woof, mom, I feel it. They doing something to me. I told her too. Anywho, they wrote me out and they put me in this big, massive room with all this technology and all this equipment. And luckily, it was a clock like right on the wall. So we got the ball rolling at around 107. And then I remember I was saying a few things. I wasn't totally high to the point that I didn't know what I was doing and saying. But then I woke up and it was like 5:12. I'm thinking, damn, I fell asleep. And they got done pretty quick this time. Shout out to that. And I remember going in the room and I saw my family and I had this ice pack on my foot. And I remember before we rolled out the surgery room, the man was like, did you want something to drink? I said, yeah, I want a Sprite. And they were laughing at me. They treated me like a little kid the whole time. Maybe I was high and they felt bad for me. Anyway, so I had my Sprite. I was doing good. Got sick. Luckily, they had these really nice barf bags right there. Then, oh my God, shout out to, I forgot his name. Shout out to this nurse. He took the after surgery nurse. He was the bomb. All my nurses were men for the most part. The surgery nurse, I ain't see him a lot, the first one. But the last one, he took real good care of me. He taught me this trick. When you get nauseous, you could take an alcohol pad and put it on your nose. Because I was sick and I was throwing up and that Sprite was so good. Oh my God. Anyway, and it was coming back. He put that strip on and it went away. It went away. It went away. So trick. If y'all out there and that stuff making you sick, put that alcohol pad on your nose. Oh, it worked. So I had me another Sprite. He was like, can you walk? Can you walk? You all right? I got up best as I could. I got put in this really cool wheelchair. And they rolled me out. My mom pulled up. It was great. Okay. So that went good, right? Got home. I laid down. You already know the routine. You know how I do. I was very well prepared. We already had the pillows up, elevation, ice packs was in the refrigerator. Plus, I kept my ice pack on that the hospital gave me because it was real nice. Had the little straps on it. Now, dinner. Dinner was different because I was aware. I know I was still a little high. My foot was numb too, y'all. It was numb for like 24 hours. And I was worried because I didn't know, is that a good thing? Maybe it's the anesthesia. Maybe it's whatever numbing thing. Because when they put that tourniquet on your thigh, they put in, like they shoot your leg up. So I was like, well, I'm calm down. Maybe it's the medicine. So I'm telling you all, from like, mind you, mine was on Friday, right? So Saturday night, Sundays when I started being able to wiggle my toes and just feel my foot, you know. But Friday night dinner, I ate. I ate some chicken noodle soup. I had the rest of my Sprite. I was doing good. And then I started trying to take, you know, my allergy pill and everything that I hadn't took before, because you know you can't eat or drink nothing, and I didn't want to be taking that stuff with nothing on my stomach. I threw up. It was sad. And luckily, shout out to that nurse, y'all. I told y'all he took care of me. He had gave me another barf bag with a bunch of alcohol pads in there, and I went for it, and I tried to put the strip on my nose. Barf bag, right back in the barf bag. All my Sprite, all my hard work, all my chicken soup, all of that. So I felt defeated. I was getting discouraged. I didn't take the rest of my vitamins. I was getting upset. And then my mom was like, well, you might be dehydrated. So now this did work. Mind you, oh yes, let's back up. I did take one of my nausea pills at the facility. I did do that. That was my plan. So when I came, you know, when I was up and drinking that Sprite, I did take one. I don't think maybe it worked, but maybe it did, because maybe it just took a while to kick in. My stomach was empty. So after a while, my mom brought in some saltine crackers and Powerade. And I sat up and I tore that Powerade up. I had a red and a blue one. Oh my gosh. I had two. It was so good. You know, I'm malnourished, I'm dehydrated, I've had surgery. They got me on all this stuff. But that worked. That settled my stomach. I was able to hold those crackers and those saltine crackers and that Powerade. I was able to hold that on. I didn't throw up anymore. So I'm excited about that. And I was doing good. Now I had a few good days. Of course, Saturday was gonna be some aches and pains, and then when the numbing medicine went off, y'all, I kind of felt, you know, aches and pains, some shooting sensations, kind of like the needle pains. I don't remember having that many last time, but you know, this time it's like certain sections I can feel it aching, like, oh, it's just certain sections. And okay, so it is Saturday, October 19th. I just woke up. I was going to try to get up around like 7:30, 8 o'clock anyway, but I'm up now because, oh man, it throbs. It hurts so bad. I think that numbing, whatever they did, the numbing sensation is going away. So I feel the pain. I just took my painkiller right here. And I'm eating crackers and drinking water to get my pain medicine to work. But, it is throbbing so bad right now. So it's important for you not to miss your medicine, because, you know, I'm supposed to take this every 4 to 6 hours. And I can't miss it because it is throbbing. I know it can be worse, but it is, I can't even sleep like this. So I just had to take it. You know, I did get an email from my primary medical office, and I was reading the notes. Apparently, good thing is, some people at the hospital sent them over notes to my surgery, and I was reading it, and it was saying pens and things and plates. I was like, he put a plate in there? He didn't tell me that. So everything pain-wise, I was okay for maybe the first few days, just the expected stuff. I did get prescribed Percocet. Yeah, because on that 10/10 pre-surgery appointment, he did go ahead and give me my pain medicine, my anesthesia, and a blood thinner. I took the Percocet until Sunday. I stopped earlier this time, y'all. I stopped taking that Percocet probably at 11. Last time I stopped at 3, this time I stopped at 11, and I went back to over-the-counter. So I've been on over-the-counter ever since. Had a few, the first few days were okay. Around, I want to say Wednesday, at nighttime, it would ache and throb and just sharp needle pains, just ugh. And it was so uncomfortable. So I seen him that Tuesday before, and he cleaned it and he put new dressing on, and I asked to have extra cushion back here because I have a splint. Y'all probably can't really see it. There's a splint right here. You hear that? That's the splint. And then I asked for extra cushion because it was rubbing the back of my heel, driving me crazy. So yeah, and then he rewrapped it and covered up those toes, because the first fool that did that, they had them pins visible, and that made me uncomfortable because, you know, I still got those 3 pins sticking out my feet like last time. So first appointment went good. He cleaned it, and okay, so I'm in the back seat. We We just left the appointment. Hopefully my mom got some footage because I was in there telling him how uncomfortable the back of the splint was for the cast and things. So this is what it's looking like now. She's trying to put my knee scooter in the back seat, so that's what that noise is. And they finally covered the top of that up, and he put extra cushion behind the back because that little splint was irritating the back of my heel. It was really uncomfortable. We're about to run errands, get a milkshake, and go back home. But yeah, this is pretty comfy right now. But after that, he told me that he'll see me on next Thursday. So in 2 days, my next appointment is on 10/31. It's on Halloween. You know, I'm already dressed. I'm gonna be a mommy, wrapped up like this. But anyway, so I had sharp pains for the night. So what I did was I started taking my medicines at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, my over-the-counter. That way I won't wake up and be up at 11, 12, and 1, can't sleep, uncomfortable. It was hurting. It was, So now that I'm doing that, I'm better. I've been staying 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off with the ice. I've been elevating constantly. But it is, I will say, aside from that, the random pain, I've been doing better. You know, this is my second time around. I'm up moving quicker. I'm just making it work. Just trying to get through it. So, but I am excited. On Halloween, I get my stitches out and I get my heart cast. So this is where we are right now. In 2 days, I will vlog as much as I can. I'm going to get the stitches out and I get my heart cast. I hope they have purple. I will be filming that for you so you can get an idea of what's going to happen, what is it going to look like, more footage of the foot and the foot's progress. He said it was looking really good. Well, knock on wood, right now we're still on schedule to be walking in 6 weeks. I hope and pray that we will when we can, but this is where we are. So I'm about to get out of here and get on this knee scooter and roll off this camera for you. So this is going to be my last time you see me until the next video, because after I get that footage on Halloween for y'all, I'm going to go and post this video up so you can see what happened and transpired. So until next time, thank you so much for tuning in to Shanae's Law. Thank you so much for tuning into my journey, because this is live. It's not like me telling y'all what happened to me a few months ago. This time I'm in the middle of it, trying to get through it, suffering and praying to my ancestors all the way. But I'm going to get through it. It's going to be great. And you might even see me go to physical therapy soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are having surgery, don't be afraid. Just get it over with. Do your research. Until next time, protect your energy. So we are currently in the doctor's office. They're not doing x-rays. That's shocking me. I'm pretty sure they're going to want them though. We're here, about to get the casting. Luckily, they do have purple.
Don't do this tomorrow. Oh, this little boob, no.
No, I'm talking about that little creepy foot up there by that boot. I don't know what that is. That's very Halloween up there.
That little ass boot is funny.
Here.
There you go. You want this?
Yeah.
About 4.
Look at that. Ooh. Much needed though. I actually bumped it on the car door.
Oh no.
Yes, rain is kind of difficult.
Now you're going to get us in trouble.
No, I'm just letting them know, like, hey, it's, you know it's difficult getting in and out.
To rain. It shouldn't even rain today. It should let us have today. We didn't need the rain today. We didn't come out in it. And I started stressing. And she said, Mom, you want to stop praying so much? I can't.
And that's a fresh roll too, so
What?
Nothing. I'm just trying to stay still. I'm trying to like.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're
Okay.
No calf pain, no thigh pain, no shortness of breath, correct?
Correct.
But I will see you when I get back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then we'll move to your last cast.
Vacation.
You
and
just
then I stopped.
You were just taking pictures though. All right. So I am up in the sky, up on the table, and I'm officially casted. Luckily, they have purple again, so here we are. I'm currently in the office letting it dry for 5 minutes, and then I'll be able to set up my new appointment and go home. Took the stitches out. That almost killed me. Good Lord, that was rough. But they're out, they're healing, and I am casted. So I will see you all in my next video. As you can see, it is raining outside. And this is why it is important to have them trash bags that we talked about in my bunion surgery prep essentials. See how you need that trash bag?